Knuckle bug. It's about time for a personal knuckle bug update, if you will. And of course, as always, I'm kind of using Signal, if you will, because I use here as my platform to record and then send out to my YouTube, which, although really I love, especially those of you who have known so long here on scene, I don't mind updating you as well, but it's mainly for my YouTube followers because those people that follow me are generally either interested in my affliction or they have it themselves. So it's, plus I get very upset sometimes and angry, and I don't like to kill the mood here, if you will. I'm not trying to litter my negativity around, despite my condition and what I must go through. With that said, oh gosh, brain fart. I just recorded this crap, and as always, it's like on cue. I start having headset issues, the headset dies, my vocals are already giving, yet I'm forced to repeat and do it again. So I sure pray this works out, because I may just not have a voice for another headset to turn to for next round. And this will probably be part one, because I haven't said a whole lot lately, because I've had my own struggles, and outwardly I've obviously been falling apart, and I've shown no as much. But I am picking up my pieces, the strong, independent, sufficient woman that I am. I'm picking up these pieces, and it's my hope not only to make myself laugh and entertain myself, but to entertain you as well, despite whatever story I might share with you. So, anyway, one that comes to mind is the doctor's visit today, because that'll be important to my YouTube followers. I procrastinated very well. I am, just like the great pretender, I am a procrastinator. But when Snugglebug wants to get things done, by God, she gets them done. She's a woman on a mission. Well, I think, I'm not sure if I share here or directly there, because I rarely do that, so I'm going to have to repeat a little bit of this, regardless how traumatic. But it does bear repeating, and it'll get easier as I do, because given that I only have my fur brats here to discuss things with, for the most part, unless one of my children show up, or an old acquaintance stops by, or, a friend, it's usually just me, myself alone. So it's good to get these kind of things out and not bottle them up. It's therapeutic, just like singing is. So it gets easier as I, have to say it again and have to confront it, So here goes. Last doctor's visit, given the nature of my affliction, condition, if you will. It's like when AIDS and cancer was new. It's like that. Let's just say that. I want to keep this simple, and I'm trying to focus on the powers of positivity, because the medical community's already felt it. Me and my doctor are already at odds on that, but that's because the CDC initially covered up my affliction and illness, which comes with other diseases and illnesses, many, as a matter of fact. And so it can be quite interesting and demeaning, and, I try to make fun, but not so funny when you're the target, having to go in and explain yourself. Especially not when you have went to school for part of the medical community, and that's what you aspire to be, nor given the fact I've been through so much medically, it's hardly a laughing matter, but I will try at this where I can. I've been seeing my most current practitioner now, my family medical doctor, for, I'm not good with time. My memory sucks. I've got ADD. Anyway, it is what it is. I don't keep track anymore, nor do I care. It's been, I don't know, probably 3-4 years, something like that. At least 2. I'm somewhere in there. Said I don't give a shit. But one of the co-infectious disease partners of my main affliction, which I alone know I have, as well as those like me who have it, normally 2/3 of them have Lyme disease as well. So, because doctors don't believe in what I have and want to call you delirious or insane, the only way I prove I had is asking, well, could you at very least, after now you've insulted my intelligence, do me a favor and Lyme test me. I should be positive, I told him. He said, sure, sent me out for a Western blot, Lyme test, whatever. Comes back, he calls me on the phone, Miss Ambrose, you were unequivocally positive for Lyme and you've only had it about 3 weeks. How did you know that? 2/3 more balance victims. The numbers might have changed a bit since I last knew. Suffer from Lyme disease as well, and that's the only way I had to prove myself. Well, since then, and this has been at least 2-3 years, I've been with this doctor. Apparently, Lyme disease test numbers are complicated to read, and this doctor can't get his numbers right, even if he calls one of his fellow doctors into the picture to ask to help read it. So you know where that leaves me, right? You got it. Fucked. It leaves me fucked. So it's so much easier to be ignorant, and even your family will do that if you have what I have, than to research it, although much research has been done, and it's all out there. There's proof that it's not in my head, nor is it in the head of those that have it like me. I'm crazy by character, guys, but I'm not insane. Actually, fairly intelligent, if you will. But, yeah, so, it's out there, but my doctor hadn't bothered looking into any of it either. He can't even get the numbers straight. Well, if that wasn't enough, last doctor's appointment I went to, his fill-in doctor decided to push his little cart thingy up on the door jam it, which it didn't register in my brain right off. And even a male cop needs a female cop to pat a woman down, right? And I've been to medical school. I did my own internship for my very own orthopedic doctor that did all 5-6 of my extensive invasive back surgeries. I'm not stupid here. This man wedged his little cart and door jammed me, given the nature of my illness and that they want to claim we're delirious. Now that I've reflected, I know exactly what he thought he'd get away with. He went to raise my shirt. He did not have permission. I was hesitant, but he was already raising it. He will. Then he proceeded to try to, yeah, you got it, ladies, go for my brassiere. Not only that, he totally humiliated me and said that the only person that would see somebody given my condition was a psychiatrist. When he said he was aware of the title of my affliction, I had a sigh of relief at first. I thought, great, somebody finally can help me. Maybe we can finally get somewhere, because I've always told my main doctor that even if you give me positive on the Lyme, you treat me for that, and you don't treat the primary affliction or disease, it doesn't matter. The secondary condition will remain. It's the primary one you have to attack. And he knows that. So not only did I get humiliated, got demeaned, I got violated and insulted, completely insulted my intelligence. I walked out so damn angry and pissed off and crying you would not believe. So I procrastinated going. But I went today. Continued in a minute.